It's really to help show you how the vehicle itself is put together.
This training is good for chief officers to see what their firefighters and paramedics need to know. Because what's evolved over the last few years is that manufacturers have stepped up to the plate to educate firefighters and paramedics and fire service people on these different types of technologies. And it saves our lives, and it saves more lives on the civilians also.
There is a point then when this type of reinforcement will eventually meet its match.
The problem we run into is if we're not educated on what's in these cars, how they're built, how they can injure us or the civilians that are in them, we're going to have a problem.
Cut points for extrication purposes. The use of high-strength steel. In the case of the Volt, 80% of the structure uses high-strength steel. Information on high-voltage shutoff procedures. And then also inflator placement. Again, in the case of the Volt, we have 8 standard airbags, so we'll be sharing information on where that technology is placed in the vehicle.
We're definitely getting into a whole new era as far as I'm concerned of safety overall. I mean, where we used to be able to just go in and cut posts and do what it is that we do, that's no longer the case.
The electric vehicle safety training is a real opportunity for NFPA working with GM and other partners to really have an impact in the responder safety, primarily the American Fire Service, but then emergency medical services and law enforcement.
Today, with vehicles, they're evolving every day. There's new technology that's coming out every day. So we need to, up our knowledge on electrical vehicles. Very important in the way we're going to attack on how we're going to approach that electrical vehicle. It's not your traditional vehicle anymore. Every day there's new information coming out, and we're trying to stay on top of this new information so that we can better serve the public.